Oh my God. So we are on our way up here to this campsite right here, and we just spotted a 5-star elk right there. Oh my God. So this is the first time I've ever been over here, and I'm assuming it's that big one right there. I don't even know how far out they are. This is absolutely insane. So they're a little over 300, right at 300. I don't know. That's him right there. Let me crouch because that's a perfect broadside shot right there. Oh, there he goes. He went up in front of the herd. Let's see. I don't have very good wind here, but let me kind of creep around. I just want to look at the rest of this lake real quick because I just happen to see those elk there. And oh my God, a 5-star elk. Let's go, baby. I don't know exactly where he went. I kind of lost him there for a second. Looks like they're going to be kind of moving up the ridge there. So we've got the 300 Magnum on us. There he is right there. Of course, he's going to kind of stay protected. Let's see. We're going to try and get to a better position of advantage. Maybe we can work up this ridge here to our left. So it looks like they're going to be moving that way. This is why if you're ever driving around and you come to a new body of water, you need to hop out and just glass the lake. Because as soon as I came down over this hill, I was like, I'm going to look at this lake real quick before I just disregard it and go on to my campsite that I'm trying to unlock. And then we'll turn this objective off real quick. Because I was actually gonna make a video for hunting she-devil for the first time, which is this area up here, because I've seen a lot of people get some really good mountain goats and even some elk from it. But yeah, so let's try and get this 5-star down. Okay, so I actually, instead of going up the ridge, I came down here so I can try to come in behind them. I'm going to come over here and see if I can grab their zone real quick. And then kind of, if you can see where this mountain is, I'm going to kind of push in behind them. Because I think they're hugging this ridge. So, try to get in down here below them. And then work my way to the left. Because if they're doing what I think they are, they're going to be walking that ridge line. Then I could easily take an uphill shot and get him down. So hopefully it works out the way that I want it to, but if not, then we'll figure something else out to get this big guy down. Okay, so they are definitely on the back side of this ridge over here, so I think we have a good game plan. I just need to work this way more. That way we don't spook them. If I would have thought about it sooner, I probably would have came all the way around the lake and just came up in behind here, like dropped the truck off over here and then slipped in this way. But I mean, I really don't know if this is gonna work. I hope it does, because I'm not being able to see them. So they're definitely on the back side of this ridge here. And I don't have any callers on me, so unfortunately I can't call to them to see if I can get them up over the ridge. But we're gonna keep slipping around this edge, and then hopefully it works out the way that we want it to. But if y'all know, this game, or just hunting in general, never works out the way that you want it to. So alright, so I've got their zone, and what I think they did, because this is kind of a natural like ramp essentially. I don't think they hugged it. I think they went straight up. So that's gonna be a little more difficult, but Look at the map here, see if I can tell anything. No, I think they went straight up. So that's their need zone there. So yeah, I think they went straight up here. So, we may just creep right up behind them and see if we can get a decent shot on them. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna walk straight up behind the way that they came, just creeping. And then once we start getting their sound analysis and stuff again, then we'll start crouching. And then if we have to, we'll go prone and straight up snipe these dudes. So hopefully we'll keep our eyes peeled, see if we see anything. Because they could have easily just gone up and then over. I can hear him bugling his head off up there. So we're gonna keep working our way up behind them and see if we can get a decent shot at them. You know, now that I think about it, if we would have went with the original plan that we had of kind of trying to cut them off, that would have worked so much better. But I wanted to make sure I went down and got their zone. So it is what it is. I got their zone. So worst case scenario, if I end up not getting him, then we know where he's at. Just see if we can reset the time and hopefully they're there. But if not, I mean, it's going to be a long time hunting this dude. Unfortunately, y'all didn't get to see my red deer hunt, and that took me 3 tries just to get him, and it was absolutely insane. So hopefully we don't have another red deer situation, but regardless, I mean, if we do, it is what it is. Y'all will get to see everything, so that's good. But we're closing in about 220 to 240 out. I may end up seeing if I can go into photo mode, just to kind of see if I can get a glimpse at where they're at, and then possibly even getting some, so they're moving away still, 260 to 280, but just seeing if I can get some decent like pictures and stuff of him. So that'd be pretty cool. So our wind is still good. I would feel more comfortable if it was blowing directly at me, but with it blowing off the side of this mountain, I don't know how the wind is blowing down here. It could be blowing any direction. Let me check the map and just see. So it doesn't have it swirling around or anything, so it looks like it's just blowing straight over the mountain, which is good. Like I said, down in that little draw, it could be blowing any direction. So that's one thing we gotta hope that it's not doing. Otherwise we're gonna spook these guys, and I definitely don't want that. Still about 220 to 240 out. They're still pushing away from us. So we're just gonna keep creeping along, and hopefully once we get up here and top this next little hill right here, we can see down them. Because I did go into photo mode. I looked, and it looks like it kind of drops off right here. So hopefully we're able to get a sight on them and just kind of develop a game plan from there as to which way we need to go in order to either 1, cut them off, or 2, just give us somewhere that'll present us with a really good shot. Because I'm not trying to screw this guy up. I've already done that with my very first 5-star on this map, which is a mule deer. And I know I told y'all about that in our last video, and it was just, oh, it was such a horrible feeling. Horrible feeling. So we actually spotted them going up the side of this mountain over here. They're feeding. I don't know. There's our big boy right there. You can just look at him. Oh my God. This dude is massive. Oh, he just went broadside at 218. Oh, if you would stop for just a split second, please. I don't want to take a walking shot on him. That's what screwed me up with my first one. Oh, that's so aggravating. Alright, so I don't know. Looks like they're kind of moving around this way, so they might be coming down this draw here. I might try and get up here to see. Actually, no, they're already over here. Yep, so they're already over here. So I think what I'm going to do is going to try to slip up this way, See if I can catch them going down the backside, maybe. I think this may be a tad bit better of a plan instead of sitting here trying to chase them and stuff and hope for a shot. Maybe get up here to where I can see them if they were to start dropping off. See them coming across the backside of this mountain or what. So I really don't know if this is going to work. Alright, so just over this hill on the backside. Unfortunately, I can't see them, so they're working alongside of that ridge there. I keep trying to slip up this way. See if I could catch them coming across. The only way that this wouldn't work is if they start going down. Because they're just right below this little ridge here. We're closing in on them though, so they're moving towards us, it looks like. I don't want to get too far ahead of them, just for the sheer chance that they could walk straight into us, and we don't need that. Now my wind is not good at all. It's blowing straight towards them. I think they're going to be going down. Otherwise, I would have seen them by now. Let me see if I can not do that. Oh my god. That's the last thing I needed to happen. The last thing I needed to happen. And I'm right back at the main lodge. That's not good at all. Alright, so we are back here, right where we got their zone. I'm going to stay along the bottom side of this mountain here, because where they were moving to is this valley right here. So I spotted them up here. This valley opens up, so I'm just going to go on foot. So they should be above me, essentially. I'm going to go on foot. Hopefully they're in that valley feeding, which is what I think they were going to be doing. That's where I was trying to head before I fell off the mountain and died. So, I'm going to just move along this road nice and slow. Not going to do anything crazy. Get up to this valley, and hopefully they're out there feeding. Alright, so unfortunately no luck. Because whenever I died up there. But I did find an eating zone for them. They weren't there, unfortunately. I've been kind of running around seeing if I could get them to spook. And the only thing I got to spook was a black bear. So I'm going to go over here to my Jeep and head over to the campsite. Then I'm going to reset time and possibly see if I can get them in their drink zone on that lake. Now, obviously, I know that that's not going to be where they're at if they're not there. But there is a little creek that runs right here. So if they're not on this lake, potentially they could be anywhere on this little creek right here. So I'm going to try that, and then hopefully I can spot them and then get a shot at them. And hopefully the bull, he wasn't too old and he's not going to be there anymore. I know we had a few little 1-stars in that herd. So hopefully he's still there and we don't miss this chance, but I mean, if so, it is what it is. It's gonna suck, don't get me wrong, but I would rather him be gone that way than me messing up another shot. So let's go reset the time, and then I'll get back with y'all whenever we get back over here to this campsite and start the search again. Alright, so now we've got the time reset. We're at our campsite here. Now this here's the herd. We're gonna move down this creek here. I couldn't find another zone for them, for this herd at least. I found another elk herd, with the drink zone here. But for the one that we're interested in with the 5-star in it, we're gonna ease down this creek and then take a look at this lake down here. We actually just may walk the main road, but I don't know. We'll see how it kind of plays out. But then hopefully these guys are over here, at least in this roundabout area. If not, we'll just ease down this creek here in hopes of finding another drink zone with them in it. I mean, they could be here, they could be up here, they could be here. They could literally be anywhere. So we're just gonna take it super slow and hopefully we can find these guys. All right, so unfortunately I gotta pause the video right here. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna exit the game. I'm gonna come back in like a couple hours to finish recording this video. So you're gonna see me in different set of clothes. I have somewhere that I have to be for work. So we're gonna take a little timeout right here. Make sure to exit. Everything's good to go, and then we'll pick up right where we left off. We're gonna head down that little creek, and hopefully we can get us our 5-star. So BRB. I know this is gonna be all like real time. It's gonna happen real quick, but yeah. So I'll be back in a couple hours. So until then, y'all don't go anywhere. We're gonna get this 5-star down. So last time when we left off, we were over there on that side of the lake. We actually decided to take a different approach. I didn't reset the time or anything like that, so it should still be the same time as it was earlier. But just in case they for some reason were in that drink zone, I wanted to come up here along this mountainside just so I can get a better advantage of looking over to where I'd last seen them at, which was in this corner here. But unfortunately I'm not seeing anything. I do see a bear over here, which I haven't taken a bear in this game yet, so that's pretty cool to know that we have some bear over here. So we'll definitely be trying to get some of those down here soon. But let me look at the encyclopedia real quick. Animals, elk. They drink from 9 and they go rest at 1300, and it's 10:50 in the morning. So I don't know where exactly they could be at. I know we have a feed zone for these elk as well, so maybe trying to see if we can find them there. But to be honest, I have no idea as to where they could possibly be located at this time. So I think what the plan is moving forward is, obviously they're not here on this lake, so I'm gonna follow this little creek here that leads behind that area. Oh, it leads over to where their feed zone is that I have for them. So I'm gonna take it really slow and just see if possibly we can see this herd of elk. I'd like to see if I can get eyes on that bear and just see what it is, because I've only seen one other bear in the game and it was a female. Oh, yep, and that's a female. All right, cool. So that's pretty cool. Make sure I'm scanning this ridge line to see, just in case they're like coming down or something. They're like late drinkers or anything like that. Just making sure I'm scanning everywhere to just make sure I'm not gonna run up on these guys and spook them. Just got another drink zone for a black bear as well. Yes, I'm not seeing anything, so I guess we'll just take it slow going up over this hill. And I'm actually gonna kind of go a little bit wide. Now, coming up earlier, when I was going back to my Jeep, I was looking and I didn't see any other elk drink zones here, unless I didn't pick any up, at least. So I don't know if they drink there, but like I said, I don't really know where else they could go unless they were to drink at one of these little, which they could have been moving to this this little pond over here. I genuinely do not know. But regardless, we're gonna try find these guys so we can get them down. And I'm worried that if I reset the time again, that this dude he may be gone. So that's like a last resort like option, basically, is the reset time and maybe hopefully get a glimpse at him again, because he didn't look too old. But like, you know, I'm not trying to take any chances on not getting this guy. Okay, so there's bighorn sheep up there. There is a feed zone down here on the left-hand side across this creek. It's on a really nice hillside. It's like wide open, kind of like how this area is right here that I'd found for the same herd. So maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be in that. If not, I may try and move up to where it was that I last seen them, over in the area that I had went back to, and then I may go check out some of the, see if I can't get those little ponds up on top of those mountains, just to kind of check and maybe see if they're up there drinking as well. But we'll kind of head down here just to see if we have any sign of them anywhere. Okay, so we actually just found another drink zone for them, but it's a rarely drink zone. So I don't know where it could be that they could be going, or where they're at, because it is 11:30. So they might not even be drinking anymore, because it was around this time where they kind of started heading up. It was around this time last time whenever they started heading up that mountain. So I don't know if they go up there to rest, or kind of what the deal is. She got a whitetail zone as well. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down here where it starts kind of clearing out, and then we'll start heading up the mountain just to see if we can kind of see them or find some sort of sign as to where they're at. Or oh, that's a black bear. That could potentially be them. They're alerted. I feel like I would have seen them. So we're just going to kind of creep and just see. But it could also be that other herd that I just found the that zone for down there, because it's kind of in the same general area as to where that zone was. But regardless, we're just going to try to sneak. That way we don't spook them. They're about 200 yards out. We've got okay wind. It's not great, but yeah, I literally just came from down here, so I don't know. You'd think that they would have spooked if it was, if it would have like scared them like that, because I was in pretty close distance to them. But honestly, you never know. I haven't gotten any other sound analysis of them like running off or anything like that, so I believe they're still down here. I can't see anything. They're down over the hill. Okay, so I think they chilled out because I'm not getting anything sound analysis wise. I went ahead and set my 0 to 160 just in case it's like a quick, hey, I see him, he's giving me a shot, and I don't have to mess around with the 0 or anything. Okay, so I'm seeing a 2-star down here. So it looks like they're actually down here drinking. It's a female, she's bugling. That's weird. Unless they just, by happen chance, was coming down this side over here, and I just happened to miss them. I think she's directly below this hill. It says she's like 120 to 140, but I'm not seeing her here. Right there they are. They're looking directly at me. I think that's him right there. That is a big bull. It's not giving me the option to look at him. No, it's a 3-star. That must be the other herd. So I think regardless, we're going to take him. He's going down. All right, so here we go. Medium amount of blood, pink, air bubbles. Boom, we got a lung shot. So let's mark this. There's some blood here. Oh, and he's laid up right there in the creek. Let's go. Boom. So we clipped a little bit of the heart, it looks like. Or just from the cavity damage, we got a little bit of the heart. Just a little bit lower and we would have smoked that heart. He was a 3-star with 72% genetics, so it's a good thing that we ended up taking him out. 963 pounds with a total score of 388. And we're gonna sell this guy. Boom, a quick 750 bucks. Too easy. Not the trophy that we've been wanting, but it's definitely good to get him down and out. All right, y'all. So unfortunately, I've been searching for every bit of 2 hours now, and I cannot seem to find this bull. So we're gonna call it there, and hopefully, just by playing some more Way of the Hunter, we're gonna eventually get us another 5-star. But you know, it sucks, man. Like, cause I seen him, got super excited, and I was like, yes, let's go, another 5-star. And it's an elk, right? And y'all know how much I love to hunt elk, whether it be here or Call of the Wild. So this is the bull that got away. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take him. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna keep grinding some Way of the Hunter. And just hopefully we can find us another one. But with that being said, it's gonna end today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Head over to Twitch. I just changed my stream schedule, and it's gonna be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 p.m. Eastern until 5 p.m. Eastern. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can catch me live on Twitch, 1 to 5 Eastern. I look forward to seeing y'all in the chat. And with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace.